Hey everybody, what is up? Let me get my microphone or my headphones. How is everybody? I can't get them untangled. Does anybody else have that problem where your earphones? I guess that's one benefit of having those big ones you just plop over your head, because mine always get tangled. Okay, hold on, guys, because we're gonna be having a couple guests on. I just wanted to come say hi to y'all first. How is everybody? 1 second, let me get everything. Man, I'm always running behind, aren't I? Okay, so how is everybody? Let me say hi to everybody before we bring everybody on. Okay, can you hear me all right? Jay Bird, Jessica, what is up? Nikki B, Stephanie, Serial Killer. I love your name, Serial Killer. Leave the chats. Oh, who else we got here? What mods we got? Angelina, Miss B, Nicole. What is up, everybody? Southern Lady. Hey, Michelle Clifford. What's up? How are you? Wow, oh my God, 5 weeks and 5 days. Shawnee Ketrick, wait, where are you? I wanted to put that up. Wow, how are you feeling? It has to be exciting. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. What up, Demon Child, Bridget, Barb, Don? Sorry, I'm just gonna say hi. Wait for them to call in here. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel Piazza. You got to be Italian, right? Joy, Lena. So we have Voices Behind the Wall, and then her husband, Mr. Cher, I guess they call him, because it's Cher's husband. So they're gonna be joining us here in a few minutes. Reese's Pieces. So yeah, we'll just have a little discussion about this case. I want to work on it. Oh wow, I'm really blurry. Wait a minute, why? Wow, do I look really blurry? I gotta see something. That looks really bad. I hope I'm getting a good reception here. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Let me see how it looks on. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys something real quick. There was a few people. Wow, it is really blurry. You know what? I might come back. You know what? I'm going to go back out and come back in real quick. Hold on. Just bear with me here. Because remember last time it happened, and when I did it, it actually made it a lot better. So hold on. It's going to go off, and then I'll come back in, okay? 1 second. Is that any better? Let's see. Hold on. Let me just wait to see if it got better. So, yeah, it's a little bit better. I don't know. I think that's as good as we're gonna get right now. But anyway, so I just have to address this because I thought it was funny. Oh yeah, it is a lot better than it was before, I think. So there's a few people that thought that I was getting which I still don't get the point to this, but I just thought I would address it, that I was having somebody tell me what to say in my headphones the last live or something like that. Oh, thanks, Gina Torres. And they were so suspicious about it, like, oh my God, I heard it too. You're having people tell you what to say. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Why would I be having, like, what would it have been that they were telling me to say? So I think what happened is when I went downstairs, when I go downstairs and get a snack or whatever, I'll put my headphones in to listen to the live downstairs, which I didn't end up really listening to because I was texting, but then I switched back over. Like when I go to the text, it goes off, but I was downstairs. When I came up, I had him in. And the live was on. It's on a delay when you watch it on YouTube. I switch over and they must have heard it. And I don't know. They thought it was like some conspiracy, I guess, that I'm like having somebody tell me what to say. I don't really get the point of that, but I just thought I'd address that. I swear I've never had that happen. So I'm like, wow, I didn't really even have much to say that night because I didn't really know much about that case at all. Like, what was it that they thought they were telling me to say? I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Okay, so I think I got my guests here. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good.
Can you hear it? Oh, I like your did you design that yourself, Prairie boy77? That's cool. Your logo. Really?
My logo actually is a buddy of mine who did that for me.
Really? I'm looking for somebody to help me with some logos. Give me his name. So how are you guys?
Fantastic.
Great. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Thank you for coming. I'm interested to hear what your guys' take on this whole case because I don't really know. I watched a couple of both your videos today, and I actually wanted to talk to you, Mr. Cher, about a couple of the videos about the because somebody had sent me a screenshot. I don't know if you guys remember. This was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago of the person that they thought somebody was in the house when they first got there, and then the person ducked down or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I never looked into it, but I saw your video on it, and I was like, "Wow, he's right." And then I have it pulled up if we could go over that if you want. But I don't know. Yeah, introduce yourselves and if you want. Everybody probably knows you already, huh?
Ladies first.
Well, Cher from Voices Behind the Wall. Yeah, a lot of people know who I am. I always have the unpopular. I co-host with Tanya Hagen, and I work for Tanya Hagen. Yeah, so I'm her, what does she call me? Her research assistant for some books going on.
Oh, so she's an author?
Yeah, and she texted me 20 minutes ago. She really loves you, and I'm supposed to pass on her contact info. She would really love to be on your show. She wrote the No Inclination.
Wait, is it out already?
Yeah, it's been out.
I feel so lost. Oh my gosh, I feel dumb. Wow, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I'd love to have her on. Is she in the chat right now?
She said she'll listen when she can. She actually just became a grandmother yesterday, so she's been super busy this weekend.
Oh, okay. Wow. Congratulations. That's a big thing there, grandmother. Is it like a first-time grandmother, you mean?
Yeah, yep.
Your first grandchild? Wow, okay. Cool. So how do you guys feel about everything going on? I don't know if you want to talk about the gossip or, all the drama going on or, I caught a couple of your videos, Cher, which I didn't even know. I don't know any of this stuff going on between, I don't know if you even want to talk about some of that stuff. It's up to you guys, what you guys want to address.
Yeah,
I'm not good
whatever
with this
you want.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm down for whatever.
I don't even know.
Talking about Larry, Tiff? My Larry videos?
I didn't know if we should. I don't know anything about. I'm not that familiar with some of the stuff you were saying, so I don't know.
What I can say is I made those videos private currently because I have done my own research. I've had other people that they've done their research, and then we kind of talked, and there's a lot of other creators that I talked to that were seeing and feeling the same way. So I'm just the one that said it out loud because that's just me. But I did set those to private because even after I put those videos up, he was still willing to reach out to me privately, which I haven't had time to go over the emails he sent me yet. But they're to private right now to see if he can change my thoughts and opinions on him.
Okay, I must have caught him before they became private, but yeah, because everybody that I see, at least they all were ranting and raving about him, in a good way. So when I saw your videos today, I'm like, wait a minute, what? What is going on?
No.
I don't really know much about. Go ahead. What?
Kim and I don't know. Are you familiar with the whole? There's an infamous live where actually Mr. Cher is the one who found out that he was lying to us the whole time, claiming that he was actually a co-worker of Chris Watts. And so I've just been super suspicious of everybody now, especially people that won't show their
You
face.
talking about that?
And then,
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that guy. When I watched
Joshy.
it, I was like catching everything he was saying was wrong. Like, it's like what
yeah,
the timeline was wrong. This was wrong. Like, I do not trust this guy. As soon as I saw him, I was like,
yeah.
I do not trust him. But yeah, I'm glad you guys called him
So
out
I'm
on
just
that
super
because,
cautious now. But everything that I've seen, I can't. I'm not buying anything he's selling personally.
like, as far as who he is, or just,
Who he
well, you probably
is,
want
who he's talking
to.
to. I mean, I will
Okay.
if you're fine with it. I'll
Well,
I just think that if he is supposedly rubbing elbows with anybody that is talking to Rourke or anybody that's claiming that there's going to be another investigation, I'm pretty sure he shouldn't be all over then on YouTube where we know she's watching about herself. So then he's basically tipping off the people that he claims is supposed to be arrested in another investigation. That's if there's really another investigation, which I don't believe is in the works, then he's tipping everybody off and he's then hindering the investigation he claims is going to take place, right?
I mean, I don't know much about his theory. Just from when he was on the other day, he kind of gave me a general like rundown of it. And I only seen him one other time for not even that long. So I was like new when he was on, what was it, last week or a few days
Yeah.
ago, I think. I don't know. That was all new to me. Like, I had no idea about him. Everybody was telling me, have him on every time. And so finally I was like, yeah, come on. And so everything he was saying, it was like news to me. So I don't know. I mean, he didn't say, he was very general. So I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but you probably have followed him longer and know more stuff that he was saying. I
I've
don't
been
know.
watching. Yeah, and I've been
Okay.
extra cautious since that whole thing because it really hurt Kim Unjustified, my mom. She was like, I mean, she had to step away from her
Your
channel for a
mom?
while.
Wait, that's your
Not
mom?
by heart, yeah. She adopted me. Yeah,
Oh,
that's the whole thing.
okay. Sorry. I'm out of the loop on everything, I feel like. So yeah. I mean, she didn't know. I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy that people are pretending to be people they're not. I just don't
But you
understand.
see, that shows because when we did that live, we had Plunder, we had a bunch of people really quick that same day jump on that and put stuff out. But then when they found out, oh, this guy's lying, because I was giving him, like you said, he was off right away, and I knew he was off. And Mr. Cher was fairly like newer to everything going on. Like, he got dragged into Watts Island. I feel bad about it sometimes, but he's the one who caught on all the lies about 2 minutes after he opened his mouth. So that's how bad he was.
So when he was with all those pipes and stuff, was he really at Anadarko there, or what was that place?
No, I believe he was actually at a place in Texas, because you'll notice only 2 pipes had a CW on them, and it was with Hawk. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah.
And then whose office? He just went to some random person's office and like, this is MK.
That could have been the place where he worked, where he actually worked.
People think he went
Texas.
people are saying that he probably did go for an interview.
Okay. How didn't he know that somebody would know that that's not the right place anyway? And then his timeline, it was all mixed up. Stuff he was saying, how he said that Chris went to the office that morning, and just that was the first like, wait, what are you talking about? Like, what? It doesn't even go along with the whole story. Like, he was just missing some parts or getting them mixed up. But and then he said, we're all playing tic-tac-toe out here. I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Oh shoot. Anyway, so yeah, what do you think happened? Like, I want to hear your guys' theories on the whole Watts. Like with NK, do you believe that she was there that morning? Do you believe I don't know. Anything.
So
really.
Me and him,
we don't really see eye to eye.
You don't?
Yeah.
No.
We have different opinions. Yeah, go ahead, babe.
All right, so mine is, well, first off, I got to preface that I haven't read the whole Discovery. I'm not all up to snuff on everything that's going on, but I kind of align myself more with like the simplest answer is usually the right one. Like I'm kind of more straightforward. I'm not buying into the crazy conspiracies. So I think NK may have been manipulating him to a point. I don't think she was actually directly involved in the murders.
That's how I feel too. Yep.
And I don't think it was planned. I'm working on a video that's going to be coming up that there's stuff that the way it went down, there's no way that this was, well, it was a horrible plan if it was a plan, but it feels spur of the moment to me.
But do you think he was kind of thinking about it? Maybe not planned as far as like how it was going to go down, but do you think he was thinking about maybe doing it in the week leading up to it, or no? You just think it was all spur of the moment?
I think he was considering it, because I could see, like, if someone is actually capable of doing that, they're definitely capable of thinking about it. So he probably ran 100 scenarios through his head for those 6 weeks while he was with NK.
Yep, that's what I think actually too. So Cher, that means you must think she was there, maybe? What do you think?
I do believe that she was there. My beliefs are that. Okay, so for Shanann, I'm torn. If Chris had like other people holding his hands on her throat, like forcing him to do that. Otherwise, he just snapped and killed her. But I really just I am known as like the biggest flip-flopper on this case, because at one time I went and I didn't even hear him. I watched him that day and I was like, it's him, guilty, whatever. Like, I just didn't even listen to him. I didn't need to hear him. And then I started working for Tanya, who wrote a book on it. So I had to start actually digging into the case. And I totally changed from thinking it was all him and Kay was just guilty of sleeping with a married man. And then everything changed. So I now think that she and somebody else killed the children, at least.
Not even Chris, you mean?
Right, not even Chris.
Okay,
I believe Chris was trying to figure out how. I believe he's where he should be for life. I'll say that, because no matter what, he also didn't try to stop this. He allowed this into his household, and I think it was planned. And I think that's what the 111-minute call was. I think Chris was trying to back out, and people drove there.
Okay. Wait, you don't even think he killed Shanann either, then?
I think I'm torn on that. I go back and forth, if I'm being completely honest. In my own head, I do believe his hands were around her throat, but I think, because I pick up on little things he says that mean something to me, and I feel like when he says, it's like I what did he say? Something like, it's like I couldn't let go. They had their hands on mine. And so that always had me thinking, like, were they forcing him to do this, or what, yeah.
Okay. Welcome, Rachel Piazza. Thanks for joining. So are you one of those people that believe that she's dressed up like Chris and walked in front of the camera that morning, or do you think she went out the back? Or okay.
No, I think she went out the back. I think that no, I don't think she went as far as dressing up as Chris, but I do believe that she was still in the house when Chris got there to let the police in, when Nate called everybody over.
Okay.
And I actually do believe that Nate was like a distraction and that people went out the back door, because we have caught Kim from Unjustified, Tanya, me, several other people. We've seen in like police body camera where the police are in there, and then after they go to Nate's and they come back, you can see there's things in the kitchen rearranged. So who did that?
But there were some people in there. I mean, everybody, because when they went to Nate's, there were still people like Nicole Atkinson didn't. She kind of waited to come over. I mean, there was other people in there, the cops,
which is fishy to me. Also, I am a believer that NA is also a suspicious person, but not to what people are saying lately. I don't believe she went in, slept in the basement, and whatever. No, I don't believe that. But I do have some opinions about that whole situation.
So what was moved, though? You said things were moved around. What was moved around?
Stuff on the kitchen counter. I can't remember exactly what it was now. I'll ask him and the timestamp for it because that's one of her favorite ones that she did. But I want to say something was like flowers. It was like decorations in the kitchen, and stuff in the kitchen counters were like rearranged, almost like people were trying to clean up really quick even before the police went back.
But wasn't there still police over there? They didn't all go over to Nate's. I don't think. I felt like there was
talking. Yeah, well, maybe they were in there, but why would they rearrange the stuff in the kitchen?
I don't know. I'll have to look at it. I haven't even seen that. That would be weird. But maybe they're just looking through stuff, looking for, I don't know, the medications and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it just
it could.
Things got moved, but I don't know. I have to check that out. I'm going to check that out definitely.
Yeah, I'll send you the link to that after.
Okay. Well, I got a slow chat. You guys could chat. I just want to. Somebody asked me to slow the chat.
Hey, Angelina. Hi.
If anybody has any questions for them, put it in chat if you guys have any questions. Hold on, I forget how to slow this down. There's a lot of people in here.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Why is it when I'm like live, I forget how to do things? Like on the computer, it's like my mind is so scared. I'm like, how do I slow this chat? Wait a minute.
Yeah, so there's a lot of y'all. Hi to everybody.
I'm trying to think what else to ask you here because, yeah, I more agree with Mr. Cher than Cher.
Well, the conspiracies, when we really get into the conspiracy thing, I mean, there is a way to connect the dots and it does make sense. But there's just so many things that it really doesn't matter which way you try and line it up. There are things that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like I haven't heard a story yet that really explains it all and goes, it fits. It's just, nope.
Yeah, I believe that too. No matter what you think, even if he did it all, and he's guilty, I just feel like there's things that don't fit with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Can you give it any specifics?
I just don't think he would have. You hear the police on there say too, like the house was clean and bleach or something, like whatever it was. I just don't think that he had the time to do all that, clean that house immaculately so you can't even tell anyone died in there. And
but he did that night. Remember, everybody left kind of somewhat early. He just stayed up and probably didn't sleep. He probably just cleaned the house all night. That's what the impression I was under. Is that's when he cleaned everything and swept because there's like vacuum marks and stuff.
I feel like that was done prior to him going to work almost, or while he was at work.
I mean, there are a lot of people that do think that she did come either. Well, she was there that morning, but she did clean NK. A lot of people do think that. I just don't yet, but I mean, I'm open-minded. I like to hear everybody's.
Someone told me that, and she's in chat. I call her Heidi, but she had told me that I asked her, like, why did NK's phone ping? Like, what has Chris said to her about that? And this person's currently writing letters with Chris. She was friends with them since even back when Shanann worked at Children's Hospital. So I've been kind of getting some insight on, like, who they were as people and as a family and stuff even before moving. So it's interesting. I was told that the phone pinged, which kind of makes me question again NK's involvement. If this person is reliable, she knows. I've been having her send me a lot of proof. But, if this is true, she claims that she really wanted this crystal or stone thing. NK did.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, Chris, and then that's why he was searching. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So apparently he had gotten it, and she was bothering him for it. She really wanted it, and so he was like, "Yeah, it's down there, wherever." And so I was told NK's phone pinged there because she went to pick up crystal that she bought for him, and that she was. She did have the code to get into the house, by the way, according to this person, Heidi. And, but she would go in through the window. You know that window people are claiming NA went through?
Yeah.
They're claiming she would go through that window, and she was supposed to go through that window. Now, my question to Heidi was, why would she go there, like, knowing Shanann would have been home, right? But
Oh, well, maybe they were going to meet like somewhere like in the
yeah,
neighborhood or something. I don't know. You know, maybe they did meet somewhere. Well, no, 'cause
yeah.
I don't know.
The
Yeah,
phone ping
that's
by
weird.
in Frederick, though, according to Heidi, because she was to pick up that crystal and she really wanted it, and she kept crystals at work on her desk, I guess, or in her desk too. And yeah, so that's what I was told. So it does make me
Okay.
question.
Wait, how does she know that? Does she? Oh, she's just talking to Chris.
She
Oh,
yes,
so
and
wait,
I've
Chris might.
seen,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I've seen the proof. So that's she is writing Chris.
Wow.
She is in current contact with Chris and has been the entire time he was in prison and before. So.
So but she's not public with. She just talks to you about it. Is that how it?
For right
She's
now,
not.
because he's been
Okay.
watching people get harassed that come forward.
I
So
can't believe that happens. Wow. Yeah.
she will come forward, I believe, eventually. We've talked. Are you in here, Heidi, in the chat? I don't see
What's
you
her
yet.
name on it? Is just Heidi, or what should I look for?
No,
Oh,
it would be Nikki somebody. I'm gonna mute just for 1 second and text her quick.
okay. So somebody wanted me to ask you, what do you guys think about Lana? Or I'm sure you guys are aware of all that crap with her and Kim. What do you guys think? What do you think, Mr. Cher?
Which one's Lana?
Lana is the blonde, the one that what that?
Lana and KK Big. Lana.
Oh yeah, all those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I am not involved in all that YouTube drama, so like
Okay.
I try and stay clear of it. But I mean, I don't know which one Lana is, but whichever one was, like had her man dress up as Chris choking a Christmas tree and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whoever's doing that,
Yeah,
I don't know. They're awful people. I'll just say that.
Yep, that's Lana for you. Let me see what else we got. Any questions? Why go to her home if she didn't stay clean? Doesn't make sense. Well, this is, I don't know. She says, why would NK be at the house that morning? Why take the chance? That's what I always think. Like, why take that chance? But why not go to her home if she didn't stay clean? Doesn't make sense. I don't know. I just wish we could find somebody like a supervisor that could really confirm when she got to work, and then that would answer a lot of questions,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's
so many
unanswered questions.
But somebody knows. I mean, there has to be a record somewhere in that where she works, right? So that's what I think. I think that the law enforcement already took care of that. I'm sure they already looked into where she was that morning. Don't you think? That's her alibi. Like, don't you think they made sure, like, okay, your phone pinged in Frederick. Why were you there? Let's see. Were you going to work? What time did you get to work? I feel like they would have looked into all that. And if not, then wow, that's not good because.
So I don't know if they did that. Heidi, I still don't see you in chat, but she says she's in chat, but I don't see her. It's Nikki, I think. But
was it Jackie said you found me?
No, it's not Jackie. I'm sorry. Anyway, she said that the houses weren't built in the back of the Watts house there, and that's where Nikki would pull up. Nikki and Jim would pull up there, and then she would go in through that window. And then when Shanann wasn't home, she did have the garage. I think sometimes he would leave the garage door opener in the car in the garage or outside the garage.
Okay.
He would park the Lexus outside on the street sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe the garage door opener was in the car there for access for somebody.
Man, okay.
Huh. There she is, Nikki MYOB.
Oh, okay. I see. Hey, Nikki.
So she's texting me on the side. So if there's anything that you kind of want to know, I can. Well, she'll hear and she'll.
So does Chris ever talk about Kim to her? Like, do they talk about number one, Kim, number two, what happened that night? Do they talk about that? Any specifics? Yeah. Really?
Yeah, Nikki, whatever, you're okay. But yeah, they've talked about it. She sent him recently a couple more questions I've asked. One thing that Nikki has been, I'll be working on some videos with her, but she tells me a lot about, you know how everyone says Shanann was controlling and really bitchy and all of that. She said that that's not how she always was. When she worked at Children's Hospital and stuff, she was totally different. It's just kind of something that Shanann, it sounds like, wasn't always that way. So I don't know if maybe it was the stress of the quick move, or maybe it was all of the Thrive could have been changing her. I don't know.
Wow. Well, he told her that then.
Chris told you. Yeah, well, and this person knows because like her kids have been around, like they've all hung out.
Oh, okay.
She's seen.
But yeah. I still don't even view her like that. She just has that type of personality. I don't view it like in a negative way. I feel like it actually fits Chris's personality pretty well. So I don't know. I don't look at it as a bad thing for.
Yeah. I mean, just judging by the videos, I guess really isn't fair, but she was on so much. I do. She was a lot different than me, but I know I can be real bitchy sometimes. So there is sometimes where I'm like, shut up. Shut up. So I'm really not sure how to take it.
That's funny.
Am I messing any of this up, Nikki, or am I saying it right?
Let me see. Anybody have any questions for Nikki or for Cher, Mr. Cher, anything? I'm not good at interviews. I feel like I don't know. Or like, well, I guess it's not really an interview, just like a panel. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know.
We're just chit-chatting. It's cool.
Okay. So, wait, she left.
I think she hit the wrong button.
Let me see anybody have any questions for, there she is. I'm trying to think, Mr. Cher, since you kind of view it like I see it. I was going to bring up that part, but I don't know if I should
the cops body cam thing.
Yeah, because you got me looking at it, and I actually think I agree with you, but I actually think it's the part of the wall, like where the wall goes. I don't even know what you would call that.
You see the jut out, like you see that vertical line where there's a jut in the wall.
Yeah.
But if you like shut your eyes when you're looking at that part and think it's a reflection, and you open them, you can totally see that it's the underside of the roof. You see the eavesdrop on the garage and everything.
Wait, what? I didn't tell my husband to shut up. What?
Huh? What? What are you talking about, Cher?
I told my man to shut up like Shanann did Chris Watt, but I didn't. Did I? Did I just tell you shut up?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Oh. Great.
Oh, that's funny. No, I don't remember you saying that. Who said that? Let me see. Maybe they were just joking. I don't know. I don't.
Oh yeah, maybe when.
Well, we were joking.
Yeah.
No, but Mr. Cher, yeah, I agree that it's definitely a reflection, but I feel like, well, maybe we are saying the same thing. Maybe I'm thinking of it differently than you, but maybe you're actually saying the same thing I am saying, but in a different way. I have the part ready because I wanted to show you, because somebody had sent me the screenshot and I totally forgot about it when I was watching her videos today. I was like, oh my God, I forgot to look into that. But yeah, definitely not anybody there bending down at all. So it's just crazy. These people see so many crazy things. I mean, you could see so many things. Somebody the other day sent me like a part of like Chris's jeans that they thought was Bella, and I'm like, that's Chris's jeans.
The gas can thing.
Yeah,
maybe when he's grabbing the gas can.
Yeah.
I did a video on that one too.
It's like, it's just him walking out, and then I guess it is the same part where I think somebody else, another channel did it, where they said they saw a purse and stuff. I think it is that same part where they see a kid there and then a purse, and then somebody even said somebody hops on his back or something Like, oh my God, you
yeah.
guys, quit it. Are we
Yeah, they're
joking
seeing
now?
things that it doesn't matter how much acid I took. There's no way I could see that stuff.
I know.
I don't know where they're getting it. I really don't.
But this is what I think is happening. I think they're just seeing screenshots. They're just seeing screenshots that are passed around, and they're not going to the video and seeing the whole video, like the bigger picture of where it came from, instead of going to check. Hey, Cher, we see you. So when you do that, like if they just see the screenshot and they just see something, but go look what it really is, and it's like so obvious it's not. But
well, yeah, and if all they see is that really zoomed in image,
that's
and
what
you can kind of see, oh, that's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, but when you zoom out, you realize, okay, if that's a person, she's about a foot tall, and she's on the ceiling. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, we
I
all
feel bad.
we want that answer. We all want.
I know.
So
I'm not making fun of any of you guys because I understand you guys are just seeing these screenshots, but that's what I keep telling everybody. Go find that part in the video, and you guys, it'll show you what you're really looking at. You know, that's what I've been trying to say those last couple weeks about those people seeing all kinds of stuff. I've seen like TikToks and stuff now, like with stuff like this. Oh my gosh.
So
You can see no, I definitely see the shadow though. I'm not even talking about the shadow. The shadow is there. Like the shadow I see, but I'm talking about the other stuff, like the pixelated zoomed in stuff of all this new stuff people are seeing with these screenshots. With the shadow, it's not a screenshot. You see it moving. It's like a part of the video, but I'm talking about when people take these screenshots, they zoom in and then they change the filters, and you could see stuff. Like I've got people sent me things where I was like, wow, that does look like it. And then I would go to that part in the video and see what it really was. But so.
Yeah, there's some pretty weird stuff. Keep looking. I saw someone send me a picture of the doorbell cam, saying someone was over the side of the railing standing there when she walked up.
I've had that one too. I had that one.
And when you look at it not zoomed in, you can clearly see there's nobody there. But if you zoom way in and you change with the colors and everything, it does kind of look like it, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anybody can see anything if they really want to see it.
Yeah.
Perfectly said. Yeah.
Now I feel bad. I'm not laughing. I'm not making fun of you guys. Gosh, I feel like I'm.
Oh, you were funny.
Because I was laughing, but I was just finding the humor in it all. Just because I see it too, the screenshots, but I'm just telling you guys to look at the video. I'm sorry, guys. I think because there are a lot of people that do see things in the chat. I'm sorry. Well, let me know. You guys email me and we'll go through those parts. We'll analyze them. Anybody that sees things, like send it to me, and then we'll maybe do a video one time, and I'll show you like what part of the video some of that stuff is. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Any other questions? And Zoom, you can see.
So, Tiff, what do you think that shadow was? Do you think it was one of the girls?
Yeah, I think it was Bella. Because I don't know. I just have this timeline when I watch it. I feel like the time I see when I feel like he's putting Shanann in the car, and then a while later is when I feel like he walks out with Cece in his arms, and he opens the door, the truck door, and it's a few minutes before the shadow comes out. So I feel like he's putting her, back in the back seat, and then you see Bella walking out. I don't know. That's how I think it happened.
You're talking about on the other side of the truck.
Yeah.
Where he turns and bends down and grabs something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to make
What do
sure.
you think?
It had to be because he backs his truck up. There was nothing on the driveway for him to bend down and pick up there. Someone brought something out and put it there, or someone came out there. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
So that's another question. So do you guys think they were alive at the site? Because I do think they were.
Yes.
At least for sure Bella. I think Cece was probably just out of it. Like maybe she did have some kind of brain damage and stuff, because she doesn't say anything, obviously, because Chris only talks about Bella talking. So I feel like she was probably just half sleeping, maybe out of it. But I do believe they were both alive when he got to the site. You guys do?
I do.
I think so.
Wait, Cher, so that's interesting to me. So you do. So you think then the NK went to the site, or somebody went to the site? Oh, okay.
when he says,
Wow.
like, I was driving to work and I was trying to figure out how to save my children. I think he was trying to figure out, I think 2 people were in the back of the truck with the girls. And I think the bald spot
Oh,
on
I see.
NK's head is from somebody fighting.
Huh. So how did NK get there? Or where did she have her car in the back then, you're saying? So she just left her back. But wait, how did she get home then? If she rode in the truck with them, what do you...
I think somebody was at the site.
Okay.
Jim or her. See, what happened, in my opinion, of course, is I think on that phone call, she was on her way there because Chris was going to back out because he's a pussy. And they didn't want that to happen. So I think her and Jim, at least, maybe one other person, went over there. She was in the house, and I think he went to the site. I think it was always supposed to happen at the site, but I do believe they were going to blow it up.
Wait, you just confused me. So you don't think it was NK? Who was in the house? Who stayed behind in the house?
I think NK did clean the house.
So then who was in the back seat? Jim was in the back seat with them? Or who was in the back seat with the girls? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. You think we'll ever know? We'll ever find out?
No. I think
not unless NK were to come out and say, I was involved, I did it.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to believe anything because you can't believe a word Chris says. How many different scenarios has he given us? You know.
Well,
his word doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't. No. He's lied too many times. Well, does your friend Nikki? Does she? Or wait, that's not her name, Nikki. Now I forget what her name. Her name's Nikki on here, right?
It's Nikki on here. Yep.
Did she believe him though? How is she believing what he's telling her?
Nikki, I'm saying it right. The chat is hard because it's humans percent. Okay, so Nikki has told me there's no way from her experience with them that she doesn't believe that Shanann killed the children, and she doesn't believe Chris killed the children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you believe in this explosion theory then, Cher?
Yes, I do. I think
you do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So, do you believe any of the other coworkers were involved then, besides Jim and NK? But do you believe who?
Trent. Yeah, Trent, was that his name?
Troy. You mean Troy?
Troy. Yeah. I think Troy was involved.
Oh, okay. Chat too fast. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll make it a little bit slower.
Nikki has said, Heidi, that she does go back and forth in her head too. She does wonder, like, what if he did just do that all? But she doesn't see that happening.
Well, it's so hard because none of us can actually picture what kind of person would murder children. I mean, you have to have more than one screw loose in your head.
Definitely.
So trying to picture anybody doing it it's beyond me. I can't picture Chris doing it. I can't picture NK doing it. I can't picture anybody doing it.
Whoever said, so Chris Watts will tell anyone he writes anything. That's true. That is true. But this is somebody that knew them personally, so it's also from what her thoughts and opinions are too. So
I keep forgetting that she did know him. Okay, I keep forgetting that part.
Yeah,
Randy.
Since like 20 I want to say, was it like 2014 or even sooner than that? Yeah.
So she's the one that got Shanann that job at the hospital. Is that her? I remember hearing about who was that? I remember hearing about the friend that did that.
I'm not sure. Nikki, if you want to answer that, you can answer that.
Randy, say hi. Oh, Randy's on, but I don't know.
He's muted.
I've heard a lot about you, Randy.
He said, hold on, I think he'll talk. Like, he must be, what time is it? 9:19? Maybe, I don't know where he's going. Coming home from work, maybe. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Who's Randy? Randy used to do, he used to do lives and even discussion videos with me way back when I first started my channel. We used to do them at the pizza shop sometimes.
Tori is very sketchy, yeah.
So, I believe Shanian. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's any questions. I think Randy probably did have some questions Rand, you could talk while you're driving.
He is talking. Maybe he's on the phone or something. On a call with somebody. He's either talking or singing.
Do you think they could give Chris another lie detector? I don't know.
They wouldn't waste the money for it no.
I don't see the point.
Right.
I mean,
what they should have done is given NK a lie detector test.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's she would have to volunteer, huh?
Amanda says Nikki says she'll jump on.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the email?
Wait, she will? Because that's weird. Let me text her.
Yeah, don't put the link in the chat.
Oh. I'm just trying to look through chat to see.
I would like to see NK get a lie detector, though. Because whether or not she was directly involved in the murders, she is shady AF. She did some stuff. She was definitely, She doesn't have clean hands with this.
Definitely not. Oh, there you are, Rand.
Yes, I had to stop and put it on unmute. I didn't want to do it while I was driving. I can't see shit without my glasses.
Okay. Where are you at? Go ahead.
Hello, sir, Mr. Cher. I love it. Pleasure meeting both of you. Thanks for coming on and supporting Zab.
Of course, I love her.
I know she's awesome. But anyway, so Tip, I'm going to mute again for a little bit until I get home. And then, I'm going to be listening, though, and then I'll come back on later.
Do you have any questions or anything? I haven't heard your input in a long time. I don't even know where you're at from all this, all this news. Well,
at this point in time,
Nikki's not, hey, Nikki, I'm sorry, I just had to decline your call, hon, because I'm on my phone on here, but she's not hopping on panel.
Oh, okay. I get that all the time in chat where people be like, so-and-so wants to come on, and then I don't think they really do.
If people weren't so nasty to some people who have been telling the truth, she would, but she just wants to, eventually, she told me she will be talking. But she also wants to make sure with Chris that he's okay with her doing that.
Okay.
So,
Rand, do you want to say anything before you start up? Because you might have to mute after that because go ahead.
Well, here's the thing, Steph. I really don't know who the whole venue, theater of actors are in all of this. There's so many. This has become a Valo thing to me. Actually, I mean, it's just
bigger. Oh, you mean I see what you're saying. Okay.
As big. The groups. There's so many performers in this now that we have to look at and actually observe and react to this. And I really haven't had a chance to listen to every bit of it, but I have been trying to get bits and pieces of the major crap. And I've got some stuff I'd like to say about it. Get my input at least. And but I'll be doing it soon. But if anybody wants to come on, I'll just mute and shut up and listen.
Okay. Yep. So let me see. Why do I just feel like I'm not thinking really well right now. So let's go back to the whole cover-up theory, like Larry's theory. So you don't believe that there's anything to that? That maybe she was having an affair with somebody higher up? Do you think that's just all a lie?
I have wondered that myself, because why would she get away with it? I don't believe she had a child.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I don't have solid proof, but I heard that Chris wasn't the first married man she was running around with. So
hold on,
Or-
Rand. Will you mute? Rand, will you mute yours until you want to talk? Because it's making a weird noise. Just until you want to talk.
Okay, just don't crash, dude.
yeah, please.
It's not me. Oh, it is muted. Okay. So you have wondered that? Then you're saying, Cher, that there might be something to that. Is that what you said?
Yeah, with Rourke.
With Rourke? Wait, that
Cool.
she might have been having an affair with him? Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah.
How did she even really?
I've
You mean,
always
like,
wondered.
after this all happened, then she met him through this whole process, or like before?
Before.
Wow.
Maybe even during. Yeah.
I never heard that one.
Yeah, I never heard that
Is he
one either.
married?
I think he is.
Wow.
Even if not,
Wow.
I've always wondered. I've always wondered that. I do. Yeah.
Do you guys think there will be a trial then?
No.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
you don't?
He's not
Unless
getting that
he gives up-
35C.
yeah. He can't
There's
go
no-
in and say Shanann killed the children. That's not. No. Nope.
But why does Kim and everybody like think that that's going to happen? Is she?
They
Do you
don't.
think she knows that?
Yep.
Is she just like
Oh, yeah.
playing us all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
You
she is.
just have to read up on what qualifies for you for a 35C. Chris doesn't get any of that.
So Heidi and Nikki, I don't know, I'll just call her Nikki. Nikki said that, yeah, let me text her really quick, make sure I can say this.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Chris has to know that everybody thinks NK was involved. I was just waiting for him to come out and say that, but then I still wouldn't believe him because of. How do we even believe him if he comes out and says, "Oh yeah, NK was there"? He would have to show us or tell us something that could prove that in some way, or I wouldn't believe him because he's a freaking liar and he knows what everybody's saying.
He said
Well, and he'd have to
before-
he'd have to bring proof forward, and it'd have to be proof that couldn't have been brought forward before he was convicted. If he could have brought it forward before then, he's hooped. He cannot do the 35C. He doesn't. His appeal time is long gone, so he's not getting out of prison no matter what.
Yeah. I hope not. No, I don't think he will either. But yeah, because that would it'd be a waste of time and money. Why go to, okay, let's have a trial and you're not getting out anyway. But I don't know. Why does she keep going on about this?
Well,
because it's all about the money, Tiffany. It's all about the money for them. It's all about the money. Otherwise, they would be already paying to get professional observers, professional examiners, the whole 9 yards. But no, it's not that. She doesn't want to do that. She just wants to grow her channel and become
for the channel. That's what I was wondering.
I don't know.
Okay.
She has
Do you remember,
with Chris for some unknown reason. She has this infatuation with Chris, like a lot of people do, and females, males, gay males. I don't know, and this is what she's doing. I don't know why she took to him. I don't know why people do what they do, but this is what she's doing. Everything that this woman has said, look, maybe she does. She's got a crush on you. I don't know. But everything this woman has said is basically, she is stating incorrect, statements. She's just saying incorrect statements. That's all. She's not thinking before she speaks, and she's putting it out there.
She's probably getting Chris's hopes up. Like, you think Chris is buying her crap though? Like,
No,
there might be a chance. Or no?
Who cares? I really don't.
No,
care.
I don't care about him. I'm just saying this.
I like that answer.
She wants to marry Chris Watts. She wants to marry him.
Really?
There's a lot of money for that. Yes. And
How though? I thought he could make money off of.
he cannot. But his mom can, his sister can, his dad can, his wife can.
So Let 'em
Oh
all go
yeah,
make
be the
money.
woman who married Chris Watts after he committed that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
There you
Yes.
go.
there'd be
There
a
you
couple
So
book deals there for sure.
Nikki has told me
Thank
some
you.
stuff. She's absolutely KK is tied to NK, and that's why she never wants to say anything if she even does address those questions.
Right.
And
Now, I don't blame you.
yeah, but what happened was, do you remember that channel that came around and it was supposedly NK or aunt, cousin?
Oh my gosh, yes, I remember that. That was the
Okay.
crazy. Wow.
When their last video was, hey guys, we can't go live, KK has reached out to us and whatever. Okay, so they even brought up KK before KK started going on her channel. And they said, so either they are friends or they care so much about her, KK. KK had said, let me start my channel. I'm unemployed. Like, I can't work right now. The virus, it's hard to find work even now. So she's been unemployed for a while and knew she would get her channel. I mean, right away, her channel was set, you know? So she started that
So you think she really did reach out? She really
Yes.
did reach out to them? Is that
Yes,
what? Oh, okay.
she did.
Wow. So she thought there might have been could have been
This
legit.
is all
then,
about
maybe?
money. Yep. She said, let me go on. Let me get this started. Yeah, there's definitely money going. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
It was a planned thing. So her channel started KK's March 22nd, 2019. No uploads until November 1st, 2020.
Wait, who? You're talking about who are we talking about?
KK.
KK or okay.
KK.
So
And that's when Nicole's family's channel disappeared.
I don't believe that was her family though. You believe that they were legit? Like I don't believe that for a second.
I don't think it was her family. I actually believe it was Lana. I believe that this was a whole staged thing with another creator, KK and Lana, and two friends. Yes. I think it was all staged because everybody hopped on that channel and then they said, well, KK called us, so we're not going to do this, and whatever the BS story was. Then all of a sudden KK's channel pops up and starts uploading all this stuff, and now she's banking. So I think it was a big scam, and Lana and KK have been in trouble for scamming for money before. So legal trouble.
No, I mean, I do think that they're working together to like that Lana's like the one that's so disgusting that Kim actually looks good compared to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, Kim's not that bad because look at Lana. So Kim's not that bad. I feel like it was all planned.
Heard you say that and I was like, yes, Tiff. Yes, I totally agree, but they are connected to KK.
A lot of people, a lot of people think that. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense because you never
from somebody I know we both know and trust. It's another very big YouTube creator who does their homework. So they reassured me on my thoughts and opinions. She told me not to say her name because they've been harassed, her and her team. So, but we all know them. But yeah, they are tied.
Do we know what school, high school that NK graduated from? Does anybody know?
I literally just read that the other day, but I can't freaking remember.
Okay. Because KK said when we were when met, she was on Maxi's channel, she said she graduated from Longmont High School or Longmont something. It's in Colorado. So it just made me wonder. Wonder if we could figure out what high school NK graduated from, because NK was from that area, like the Longmont, Frederick. Like Longmont's a little further north than Thornton, but it's all in the same area. So I just wonder. I don't know. Maybe they are, because she won't. She always, anybody brings up NK, she's always like, nope. It's never wants to talk about it. So
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't believe a lot of the theories surrounding NK, but if people want to talk to me about her, I'm all for it. I mean, go ahead. The fact that she's just so got her back up when it comes to her is weird. That's
true. I agree. Bagrosa D. in a way, I kind of do want a trial though, because I feel like we'll get a lot of answers. Don't you think? If there was, then NK would have to answer. We would just get so many answers. There'd be an investigation.
Yeah.
All the things that they just quit right when he took the plea deal, we would get some answers. So in a way, I kind of hope there is a trial.
What could they investigate now, though? I mean, really.
NK, you don't think that?
Yeah.
You think they would make her?
It's been so long. Like, she's not in the
Right.
same apartment. She doesn't have the vehicle anymore. She changed her name. I mean, there's not going to be any more evidence to find. I mean, unless they could somehow get her to crack interviewing her, maybe. But I mean, she's not going to admit anything.
So you don't think they have whatever the redacted information? You don't think they have? Well, I don't know. Then we're never going to get an answer.
Whoops! I pumped.
Go ahead.
I think that's why NK stays quiet. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
because
If she says anything, and it's even kind of different from what she said before,
there's
she's going to be in
no
trouble.
statute of limitation on murder. I don't think so. If she was to say she murdered or whatever, or slip up or something, or anything did come about and an investigation happened, because she'd be paid, I say $1 million for 10 minutes of her time. She was Googling how to make money for this, so
Yeah.
I just think the only reason she shuts up is she's afraid of incriminating herself or somebody else that was close to her, like Jim or her father.
What is people saying, Larry? Oh, is Larry here?
And
On the last couple of days.
hey, weirdo, love you. Because if Chris turns her in, she'd be in big trouble. Yeah.
Does anybody have any
Well-
questions? Go ahead, Mr. Cher. What?
I was just to add to that. I mean, if Chris were to suddenly say NK did it, nothing would happen. Unless he can actually prove it.
Yeah.
You don't think they would look into her?
No.
The case is closed for them.
Right.
They're not going to do anything unless there's like new evidence that couldn't have been found before Chris was convicted. If he just knew who was involved and whatever, it doesn't matter what he says now. He could say it was Colonel Sanders. Doesn't matter.
I think she yeah, that's true, but I think that he doesn't incriminate NK, keeps going with the Shanann thing, is because that's what KK is having him do for whatever reason. But honestly, he has been, I feel he had like a battered women syndrome, but a man, like, I think he was like mentally broken down is kind of how he acted. He kind of did everything. He was controlled by his mom. Look at all the women who have been around him too, like very like controlling, strong women, I guess. I think that
I agree.
Yeah. He
Wait,
has the control here right now by not incriminating her. Like, we could not force him to incriminate NK. I think it's the one thing that, well, he's got us all talking, but he has the control over that, right? And so I think he actually really enjoys that. And there's no way any of us can make him say she was involved.
Oh, he enjoys. Oh wait, Randy, are you on mute?
Yeah.
Okay, just when you're not talking, mute it, and then when you want to talk, unmute it, because it's making a noise when you're not talking. Just so you know.
You're hearing the heater. I just came in. I just unmuted.
No, but I'm saying if I mute you, then you can't unmute it. So I need you to mute you. Okay. So wait, what were we saying? I was going to say something about what you just said. What did you say, Cher?
That I just think that he'll never ever implicate NK because this is the one thing he has control over finally,
Yeah. It's that he has that power because he only knows all these details, so he could just sit there and feel like he's like playing this game with everybody, and he's loving it because he's the only one that knows, Yeah, definitely is a part of the narcissist. So, he'll never fully tell us the truth because he'll lose his power then, But Yeah, I guess we'll never know that. It's just like, or we're never going to know anything. When do you think this is all going to end up? Everybody's just going to give up, or do you think this is just going to like go on for years? People trying to figure it out.
I think
it's
going to
already been going on for years.
Yeah, there's another theory I've kind of played with, which is I think everyone has a 10-year gag order, including NK, because I think that this is something they want to keep going. We've never seen a case like this, right?
No.
I do think there's a 10-year gag order, and that on some anniversary is when all of a sudden things will be broke.
The gag. Oh, you mean on the 10th anniversary? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Because who's going to talk though? What do you mean?
I think NK will.
Oh, okay. But what is she going to say? If she's involved, then she's not going to. I mean, I don't think she would.
I think she'll just tell whatever her BS story is. But I also think Chris might give more. I don't know why. I think those two are on a gag order.
I mean, I think she will end up writing a book or something.
Yeah.
To tell her story. But I mean, is that going to be the truth? Who knows? I mean, we'll all buy it, I'm sure, to see what she has to say. She's been quiet for 2 years, nothing. So I want to see what she would have to say. But I don't know if there is a gag order or not. I'm not sure.
I've heard some high-profile cases get gag orders, and it's for stuff like that. And usually it's the ones that have a lot of documentaries tied to them.
Wait, we're not Southern Lady. I don't feel sorry for Chris at all.
No, I think he
Wait,
did.
Yeah. Wait, are you talking about to somebody in chat? Maybe Southern Lady.
Yeah, I don't think
any of us feel sorry for him at all.
I don't. I know.
You've seen my videos. I can't. I think. I hate the guy.
I loved when you did that rant and you were like, poor Chris in very nice clothes. Poor Chris. I'm like, damn, that was so not scripted. I love it. It was just like 8 minutes. It was awesome. I loved it.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, no, Chris is playing us all. He's playing both sides. He's playing Kim's side. Wait, so what does your friend have to say about Kim? Like, does Chris talk about Kim to her?
Kim is crazy, and basically it sounds like, Nikki, I'm going to answer this. You can yell at me later if it's wrong. But no, it sounds like it. So Ronnie had made some past mistakes, in his personal life. We all heard that. Cindy has been having a lot more trouble, like mentally. She's done therapy, everything like that. It's not right or fair for people to think she should just get over it and disown her son. So she still hangs on to hope because people feed them hope, and that's what KK is doing. Ronnie just kind of goes along with it and quickly answers her questions because he's honestly just trying to do whatever he can to appease Cindy. And afraid again that if they don't go along with this, then who knows what KK can do now with the following and just crush them even more.
Oh, it was misunderstanding because
Nikki, I hope that's okay.
Wait,
you guys, please don't pick on Nikki. That's not right. This is exactly why she's afraid to ever do anything. She came here to help support and make sure I was giving as close answers as I could.
I know. I feel like you guys.
This
I don't
is
know.
why she doesn't want to come on panel and won't come forward.
Well, when I'm reading chat, I'm so confused what's going on in chat for some reason. Like
I've been trying to read it and I can't keep up.
I feel like everybody's like upset, and I feel really bad. I feel like I should just end it. Everybody's. I don't know.
No,
I can't follow it.
It doesn't matter what you do or say. There's going to be people who like it and people who hate it. There's just no get around it.
Hey, Tip.
And
I don't know. The last three. Oh, go ahead, Ryan. Just the last 3 lives. I've been off, and now I feel like I don't know. I'm not being. Are you fault, Randy? Or what?
That's why I wanted to come on here to.
Hello?
Oh, he froze up.
I don't.
Shoot. I'm sorry, guys.
But
No, you don't got to apologize to anybody. I mean, if
No,
people
Tiff,
are arguing
you're
in the
fine.
side chat, that's
they're
not on you.
they're picking on Nikki because you know how people get with people close to the case. But I'm going to tell you, you guys can put trust in me or not, but she has shown me a lot of proof, or I wouldn't talk to her. So, and that's all I can say.
I
Okay,
think
what's your
people are
question?
talking. I think people are saying Nikki meaning NK, not the Nikki you're talking
Oh, okay.
Well, I wasn't even talking about that, but yeah, that's another issue going around. There's just, you
to.
guys,
There's
I'm
too
sorry.
many
I don't know.
Kims, too many Nikkis. I mean,
We're not even,
holy! I can't keep track of everybody.
I know. Moonchild, wait, what's your question? I don't know what your question is. I feel bad. Like, I don't know. I'm almost going to take a break from doing lives because I feel like I can't keep up with like all the questions and people always think that I'm ignoring them on purpose. And it's just, I don't know. I'm just too sensitive for this because then I feel bad and I'm like,
Yeah, Tiff, listen, please, before you say anything else, don't feel bad about this, okay? Because what they need to really truly understand is on the back end of where you're at, it is extremely hard, guys, for what she's doing. And you're doing a good job, by the way, Tiff. Kudos.
Oh,
But the thing is especially if you don't have somebody there, you know, the mods are awesome. Mods are wonderful. You got good mods. But if you don't have somebody there that is going to be constantly watching and being on that stream on your panel, having your back with some of these questions or trying to answer the questions for you, it's almost impossible to catch everybody's statement, Tiff. So don't feel bad. And they
no,
gotta
but you think I'm
understand.
ignoring them on purpose, and then I feel
I know,
horrible. It's
Tiff,
never the
Tiff.
case. I just don't see you guys. I'm so
But
sorry.
at the end of the day, you know, they're gonna know. They'll know because you're gonna say it somewhere in your live stream. So
I mean, I
that's
get
a
it, Ram,
good.
but I'm just sensitive. I'm just not. I don't have the right type of personality to be doing this because it just bothers me. Like it just bothers me after a live. I feel
That's
horrible. I feel horrible.
normal.
I feel like I don't even want to do lives for a while now. I don't know.
what you should do is you should get someone.
But not. I don't know about lives. It's just what's that, Mr. Cher?
Well, you should have someone come on your lives and just be just watching the chat, putting up the questions, you know, handling all that for you.
Exactly.
That way you can go on with talking to the panel members and then they can just handle that stuff for you. Because it is, like, even the streams I do, I get, I don't know, maximum 50 people at a time. It's hard. Like, you got so many people. I don't even, I would have had a stroke by now. So you're killing it, girl.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
She's about ready to have a breakdown, it looks like. So, Tiff, let's talk. Let's talk business, girl. I'm about ready to retire. I'll be on there. I'll come on. I won't say much, but I'll be on.
I've been trying to get part is like pulling teeth with you, Ram, just to get you on, I guess. But no, I know, I understand. You're working. You're fine. You work hard.
You know, but no, I'm just tired of working, man. I'll come and I'll open up some more days for you if you want. But yeah, no, I'll be there. But that's what you need, and that's what she needs, guys. She needs just.
My daughters volunteer for you, Sav.
What?
My 18-year-olds will do it for you. They love social media. They'll just watch your chat. Get all the questions. You have so many people in here that just I can't believe how people can get. It's so mean. You guys.
Well, no, that's the thing. I'm not even upset with any of you guys because I'm the same type. Like, I take things personal too. So what I'm saying is I understand how they feel. Like they're trying to ask a question. And it's like, man, you're ignoring me. I understand that because I would feel the same way. So what I'm saying is just killing me because I understand how you guys are feeling, but I'm trying the best I can. And even like super chats, I'm trying but let's say I put this up, right? I put your super chat out and then my guests are talking and then I get another super chat. And it's like, what do I do? Either I'm going to miss the other super chat and putting it up or I interrupt my guest to ask them the question. I don't even know what to do. That's why I'm just not good at this. It's just turning into like these last three. This is what my third or fourth live where I'm just like, I can't. can't do
Yeah.
it, God. No, I'll still do my recorded videos, but I just might cut back on my lives. It's just not. I'm not good at like interviewing. I'm not good at like. I just don't feel like this is. I like editing and stuff. It's just isn't my strength at all. But can you answer that, one of you guys? I guess this is probably a question for you guys because this is the question they were asking you. Can you see it? Share.
Yeah. I'm not all upset with you. I think it's great. Just one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. That's not what I'm saying. I said that 2 times. You don't have to believe, but for me, I've been sent a lot of proof. I've been sent letters. I've been sent a lot. So
yeah, and I feel that, you know, when the time is right, I know I could be putting words in your mouth, Cher, but I'm sure when the time is right, and she definitely has everything, you know, in all her ducks in order, she'll give out that information. But until then, you know, I guess it's got to be, you know, just on site. So whether you how you want to take it, just observe it, absorb it, and then, you know, put it in the back burner until you can collaborate with Cher or whoever it is. And if she trusts them,
I don't think that's fair. She's allowed to say how she feels. The only reason that
no, but I'm talking about you releasing any information or talking about something that you have personally. Yeah, no, everybody's allowed to, you know, come on there and you know, talk about whatever they want to talk about. But they just, you know, sometimes people are looking for something that really isn't tangible.
Nikki.
Can I just say Southern, wait, where's that Southern lady? No, you didn't do anything to apologize. Are you apologizing to me? No, you didn't do anything.
Definitely said something wrong.
Apologize. And also, let me just address this faith fit fun. The only thing with that is I do, like, when I do my recorded videos and stuff like that, I do stick to the evidence. But when I have panels on and guests, I'm gonna have guests that come on that have differing theories and different ways of explaining how they feel and what they believe in. And that's just, it doesn't mean every guest that I have on that I agree with them or like that I take on their beliefs. It's just Randy, help me explain this here.
We're letting you see more information that is being put out there. Whether some of it is factual or not, it's unknown sometimes. But at least you're seeing information from both sides on her channel. Now, you know, zavgirl has her own beliefs, and you know, and apparently 40-some thousand people agree with you, Tiff.
Wonderful. Oh yeah, I'm just saying it's different when you have guests, like when you have a panel, sometimes it does turn into like, well, how do you feel? What's your theory? Because nobody knows what happened. So when you have different guests on, they'll tell you what they think. It doesn't mean every guest I have on that I take on their beliefs. I didn't even know what belief, like most of the time when I have guests on, I have no idea what their beliefs are. I just have them on and I want to learn, hey, how do you feel about it? So I don't know. When I have guests on, it doesn't mean that I necessarily take on all their beliefs of anyone. I'm not even talking about you guys. I'm to everybody. So
if anything, we take that information and we check it out. You know, and then we come back and we'll be like, oh, okay, here, this is what we found, and look, this is horrible too. You know, so you know, here, you guys can have this too. That's the whole thing about this. It's one huge collaborative think tank, not just for this case, but for everything and anything.
Yeah, you know? I'm just saying it's set up different. Like when I do my like videos where it's purposely to go over facts or recorded videos. Yeah, but when you have panels on, it is more like theories. You know what I'm saying? How are you going to go through evidence with having like guests on? You have to just stick to like chat and like this. So yeah, I don't know. That's why maybe I should just not do lives anymore and just stick to my tracks.
Well,
I don't know.
Do you enjoy doing the lives?
I do, but the last 3, no, I haven't, because I felt horrible. Because not that you guys did anybody, but I just felt I didn't like how it made me act. So this is the 3rd one now that I feel like it's making me like feel horrible about like ignoring people. I've had a lot of people like thinking I'm like purposely ignoring them, and it just hurts my feelings because I feel bad because I know how that feels. Like I would feel the same way, and I don't know. I just don't want you to think I'm ignoring you on purpose. If I don't put anything, or if I don't answer, it's because I didn't see it. It's not because I look at it and I'm like, I'm not going to answer that one. It's usually because I don't, unless if it's a troll or something, you know. But it's usually
Maybe
just because,
members only lives sometimes.
Well,
So,
see, here's the thing with the members only too. I do get the points of the members only, where a lot of the creators and yourself, Tiff, are coming from. But I also get the point that the fact that right now, in these points and times in everybody's lives out in the real world, not a lot of people have money, and it sucks to be like, oh man, I'm subscribed to their channel and I got to pay that. It's sort of a double-edged sword, but it's all up to that creator. And what I'd like to do, Chip, is talk to you about. I'll donate, like, I don't know, $50, $60 worth of membership for a drawing for your some of your members or whoever, and have a drawing then, and just because I see so many times people say, man, I wish I could go here and listen and comment on what you got to say, but that is the whole madness behind it, is that you try to eliminate some of the flow of that content or the comments.
No, you guys know, nobody did anything wrong in chat. Now everybody's like apologizing.
No.
You guys don't apologize. It's about how I act. Like I don't feel like you guys. Nobody needs to apologize at all.
Yeah.
I'm not upset with any of you guys. I'm upset with myself because I don't have it set up where I could acknowledge everybody, and I don't know how to do it. I need help, I guess. But nobody did anything wrong. Okay, so nobody feel bad. I swear, I'm not mad at anybody. Like that's not what this is about at all.
No. If anything, zavgirl did something wrong because she doesn't have 6 arms,
right.
7 eyes. But no, seriously, nobody's done nothing wrong. But Tiff, that's what you need. You need the yin and the yang and what you're doing. And, because you got to keep somebody to keep it lighthearted while, you start to get stressed out. You know what? And I always think that always worked best for us. But yeah, you need that. You need somebody on there to sort of keep the humor and keep the, just the atmosphere. And Mr. Cher, apparently you're doing a great job, man.
I'm trying, dude.
I've
been trying to keep up in the chat, and yeah, some of you are
just not
idiots, just being mean for the sake of being mean. But most people in there are being respectful. But you get 1,000 people anywhere. You take any slice of 1,000 people, you're gonna have dicks in there.
Imagine 40,000 people.
I saw them be mean to her yesterday because she showed her dog for a few minutes. I was so annoyed.
You're gonna get that. You're gonna get it. But that's where the bulletproof chick comes in. You gotta be bulletproof, especially with a crowd like that.
And you guys, I didn't say I was okay with Larry's BS now. I just said that I put those videos to private because he reached out, and I'm going to hear him out privately. I mean, that's just what I'm going to do.
And we call that respect.
Yep.
We'll see what he says.
So I don't know if you guys have anything. I don't really have anything else to say. I feel like my brain is just so scattered.
We got to get going.
I ruined it for everybody. I feel like
you didn't ruin it. This was great.
No, this was fun to just have a laid back night and chat.
Yeah, we got to share different opinions and debate a little bit. Nobody got mad at each other.
I love your
awesome.
channel and everything you do. I love your dayball stuff. So I was very excited to be on here. Thank you.
Big time. I finally got to come on when there's actually people.
You can come on our channels. Mr. Cher does some Watts and other cases and.
Okay, yeah. Thank
you're welcome on mine anytime, for sure.
Okay.
Hey, good to meet you, Randy.
Same here. You guys take care of yourselves and keep plugging away, man. Keep doing you.
Thanks.
Love you guys. Thank you guys again.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Bye. You doing okay though, Tiff?
Yeah. I mean, I was. Wait, why does that sound weird, Rand? That little squeaking, but it'll be all right. I might have to just. Well, I have a live with Left Undone Saturday, but I was even like, man, after the last two, I was like, I'm just going to take a break from lives. But I had this one scheduled with the guest. So I wanted to do that, but it's just, I don't know. No, I'm not going to quit forever, but I don't know. And nobody feel bad, please. Nobody did anything. It's just, maybe I just need to like take a break and try to reorganize and restructure how I want to do it. But normally I have a blast. Normally I have so much fun. Like seriously, normally I was loving lives, but the last three, for some reason, I just felt so bad for people I really loved. And it's been so awesome thinking I was ignoring them. And I'm just like, oh my God, no, I wasn't. Or I wish I did. I wish I could see everybody's, but maybe I will have to set it up where I could have somebody helping me or something. I don't know. Because it's hard, especially when you have guests and you're talking. So if I'm talking to a guest, I can't read chat and talk at the same time. Or if I'm like, sharing, but I just need to find a way. Yeah. Maybe I could have somebody. I don't know. So I'm going to take maybe like a week, at least a week off for sure, and see if
I'll call you later and we'll talk about some things. But yeah, Tiff, and it's so weird because did you not just see how a lot of your viewers are exactly like you? They were all apologizing to you. You're apologizing to them. They're you. Nobody's doing nothing wrong.
I know, but yesterday I was snapping on everybody, and I know it is my time of the month, and Randy could vouch for that. Some months are worse than others were hormones.
People.
This month has been bad. Like it's just been a very bad month for that time of the month. So that's a part of the reason, but that's still not an excuse, really. But I feel like I was snapping on people last night, or was it last night or the night before? I did not like that. And then I was reading comments of people like, your chat's been so mean lately, or just snapping on everybody. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's not who I am. Like, what am I turning into? So it's like, I need a break, because if that's how I'm coming across to some of you guys, like, then I'm like turn into this mean person, then I need to step back, because that's not how I want to come across at all. It's not.
No, and I did some replays on a couple of your last two lives. Yeah, I seen it, Tips. But listen, like I said, we'll talk later. But I'll be there for it. I'm gonna take probably a couple more days off a week. I'm gonna just get down to nothing, and then I've got your back as far as I can do it for you. I'll have a lot more time. Okay, it's gonna be good. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. You're doing wonderful.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere as far as my recorded videos. I'll definitely still do those. I just might take a little bit of time from my lives, but I am going to do the live Saturday with Left Undone. I'll put the link up when she does the reminder, and she'll send me the link. It'll be about the Valo case. So if you guys want to come check that out, it's going to be Saturday at like 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's Left Undone is the channel. Like I said, I'll put the link up. So that's this coming Saturday. But as far as, I probably won't do another live until then for sure. But I'm going to work on some recorded videos.
Man, that's hard too. All that editing and everything else. Hey.
I do it time. It's very time consuming, but I love doing it. And I love live. Let me stress again, I love lives, but just the last 3 lives, I don't like how I was acting. I really don't. I was snapping at people. I didn't like it. And I'm just like, I can't.
What did you have? Tiff, I think the last 2 or 3 lives at some point in time, did you not have like 1,200, 1,300 people in the chats?
Yeah.
Okay. And, dude, I see why you're doing that. Come on, Tiff. You know why you were doing that. That is stress. You are trying. You're trying.
I know a big part of it is the hormones, because it's the time of the month. So that is a part, but I can't use that all as an excuse. Yeah. I can't use that as an excuse. You shouldn't even have done a live then. So you're right. I shouldn't have. But when I first started the live, I was feeling all right. And then I just started getting really edgy. And maybe because I was starting to feel bad when people thought I was ignoring them. And then but it's not, it's just me. Yeah. I just, it's all right, guys. Everything's all right. I'm just going to take a break. But not from my channel. Like I said, go ahead, Reen. I keep interrupting you. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I love it. I'm not dead. Tiff didn't bury me. She was just Almost at that point.
Wait, why did somebody say that?
No. Me.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Burgosa. Thank you for all the super chats and everybody else. I did try to put up everybody's, but I admit sometimes when if I have guests on and they're in the middle of talking and there's multiple super chats coming on, and I put it up on the screen for them, and if they don't see it, either I interrupt them, which I feel bad if they're in the middle of something, or I have to go to the next super chat. And I don't know how to do it, because the thing is if the super chat gets too far up where it's too old, I can't go back and get it to put it up on the screen. So it's like, shoot, what do I do? Do I just skip a super chat, or do I take that one down or do I interrupt them? And so sometimes, the super chats don't get answered, but I don't know. I don't know what the best route is, to interrupt a guest, to have them answer it or not. So I just got to figure all that out, guys, because I don't want to ignore your guys' super chats, because you guys are paying for questions, and that's so rude. But I feel like I always at least put them up on the screen. Do I always get a chance to answer them? Probably not, but there's always a reason. It's because somebody's in the middle of talking, So that's where I'm at. Just trying to figure it all out.
Hey, how'd your new system? You get your new system all put together and up and running?
Wait, hold on. You should not. No, I haven't got it yet. Wait, you should not stop speaking to guests to thank people. Wait, you should not stop. You should not. Okay, you're saying I shouldn't. Okay. No, it's here. It was in yesterday, I think it was. But I'm gonna get it either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm gonna go get it, guys. It should all be in the monitor, and everything will be in. So I'll be busy setting that up this week and stuff. So thanks, Sean's princess. And thanks, Christine Smith.
So it's crazy how huge this thing's gotten because of a couple channels that have just turned up, But yeah, Tiff, I guess you were wanting to cut this short, right?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go. But nobody feel bad. Nobody did anything wrong. Even if you were the one of the people that was like, you're ignoring me. It's not because I'm upset with you. It's because I understand how you feel, because I'm sensitive like that too. So I would feel the same way. Like, why are they ignoring me? So I understand it. So I'm not mad at anybody. I swear to God, it's not that. I'm not upset. I just feel horrible that I can't answer everybody's.
Well, I'm just glad I had the opportunity to come on, Tiff, and just listen for a little bit and talk a little bit, and while at the in the middle of something instead of at the end of it. I think the last 2 or 3 times I tried to actually come on, it was like, okay, see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye. And I was like, damn, just missed it again. So yeah, I'm just done. I'm going to slow my work roll down and just take it easy now. A little bit easier.
Yeah, you need to start doing some lives. I'll come on a live.
Well, I've been through a lot of crap here the past 6 months. My body's been through one hell of a serious thing here. But yeah, I'm it's time for me to slow down. So yeah, I'm gonna have some more time given to me by the grace of God. But yeah, definitely. I'll get on, step up first and foremost.
Why is Randy so dark? Is he living in a cave? No, he's in his car, I think.
I feel like Julie Rowe.
Julie Rowe, yeah.
But now I see why.
No, I do actually. I wanted to respond to that other couple of questions ago. I do. That mods do probably think. I feel like they're on it usually, right? Thinking for the super chats and stuff. But the only issue is some of the super chats are questions, so they pay for a question basically. So those are the ones that feel really bad because, well, any of them that I don't get to say thank you, but. Like, when they're paying for a question and it doesn't get answered, when that's the whole purpose of it. So,
but your mods are awesome.
Oh yeah, the mods I feel like are definitely on it. Thanking everybody and stuff. All right, y'all. Thank you. I'm getting a bunch of super chats. Thank you guys. Wow. Thank you so much. Randy is rich. He has a car to live in.
I'm poor. I need a car to live in. No. I'm a joke.
Anyway, all right, guys. Well, Rand, do you have anything to say?
No, just thanks for letting me on, Tiff, and congratulations on the 40,000 plus You're doing an awesome job. And Tiff, look, that just tells you in itself, how great of a job you're doing. 40,000, Tiff. Remember when you first started this, how we talked, man, this just ain't moving nowhere, Look at what you got now. You got a lot of people who care about you, love your views, your opinions, your heart, your your realness. And the world's missing a lot of that nowadays. And thank God for you and your channel and everybody that's in here. They're showing the reality. And sometimes when you see some comments, they could be really nasty, or you think they are, or they're snide or shitty remarks. 9 out of 10 times, it's not really meant that way. So don't take it to heart. Anybody who reads something and think they're offended, unless if excuse me, you're being pinpointed for sure, then yeah. But for the biggest part, the people in here, they're good people. They really are, for the biggest part. And Tiffany, I mean, you're getting all these platforms and channels flocking into your channel now with this Chris Watson, with this Kim shit. Oh my God, it's weird. But yeah, you're getting big, girl, and just you're doing a good job. I guess long story short, Rambling Randy's done. Everybody take care. Everybody take care of themselves. And I hope to see a lot more of you, Tiff. I really do.
Yeah, definitely. If you're really retiring, or at least I know you won't retire completely.
I'm going to call it retiring at least. What do
you mean by that? You're just taking some extra days off?
I'll probably just physically work one or 2 days a week, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
I hope you should. It's too hard to work. I was talking about, I think it was yesterday or one of my recent lives. I was talking about, I think it was at the beginning of yesterday's live, about how hard restaurant work is physically, and how the pay is just not. They deserve. I mean, we deserve. When I used to work in the restaurant, you deserve so much more, because the thing is at least with waiters and waitresses, the busier and the harder you work, the more money you make. Cooks, it doesn't matter. You could be busy and like so busy and you're not making any more an hour, and it's hard work. It really is. I know. And that's what I'm saying. You need to either
that's not the point to me, that because really money to me at this point in time of my life is not an issue. Don't have a lot of it, but what is important in my life right now that is an issue is my body. So I've got to take care of this issue. It's not, I don't care about the money. I don't care about the what was you saying? Something else. But anyways, no, I miss talking to the customers at work. And that's the thing. When you're so busy, and it's been ungodly busy there. We have a couple of pizza shops that raise their prices like crazy. And then it just hasn't stopped since this whole virus started. It's been brutal. But yeah, no, it's just busy. And when you don't have that kind of time to interact with your customers, you don't get tipped, of course, But like I said, that's not about the money. It's telling me that I don't get to spend quality time with the customer, and they feel that. And when I start to see that, man, no, bring more people in, let me slide out, I don't want to be, I want to see everybody. I want to acknowledge everybody. That's where I'm at. And of course my body. So like I said, Rambling Randy, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely, Rand. You come on more often. You're always more than welcome. I should give you an old microphone so you can have, a microphone.
I've been looking at lapel mics. I think maybe a lapel mic.
But I don't know if you're going to be moving around though. It rubs on your, don't you think?
Not
like
if I
this?
have a pack. No,
Okay.
no. There's you can place it to where you're not gonna, you won't notice. But yeah, I'm gonna get one of them as well. But yeah, this phone, it's cracked, so I don't know how the picture's coming through. But
I have had CD has been on a live before. Not Amber though, but CDT has one time. Yeah, she's more than welcome to come on too anytime. So I'm saying if somebody wants to come on, half the time I don't even know what their take on a case is, but it's always nice to hear, different opinions. So it's not like I choose like, oh, I'm only going to let people on that. Like, because usually going into a guest, like having a guest on, I don't even know how they feel, to be honest. I just have them on and then I'm just like, hey, how do you feel? So don't ever think every guest I have on, it means that I believe that stuff, you know? Like, for instance, Vanina, I've had her on multiple times. I love her, but I don't agree with her theory, no. But I love her. I think she's smart and she brings up some good points, but I don't agree with the theory, at least not yet. I don't agree. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but I love having her on. So just hopefully you guys realize no matter who I have on doesn't mean I take on their beliefs. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, that's why I think all these other channels, you know, they sort of don't allow people to give their own opinions, you know, or their own takes, or whatever it is. I'm at a loss for words right now, but but Tip, you do a well job. You let people come in here that I've seen a lot. I'm watching in the background, and I'm like, wow, you go, girl. And you maintain your composure. You ask, you know, no, it goes well, except for in the chat. Sometimes you could tell, oh hell no, here comes the gloves are off. You know, they're gonna, but they really don't go that deep into it. They become respectable to a degree when they're in your room. I love that part.
Yeah, but it got me the other one of the comments saying that this is another thing that really got me. A comment, I think it was from the last live, that said that that my chat's turned into such a mean place, and that bothers me because it used to be such a good place. And I don't know if they were just trying to get me upset, but I'm like, man, because I miss a lot of chat. So I'm like, what if there is a lot of negativity going on in chat and I don't even see it, like, because I can't control everything. And then I'm like, oh man, I hope it's not a mean place. But I guess I should think that's only what 2 people that I've read on those comments over thousands. So I don't know why I let.
Well,
I just
at least
for that small chance that people feel that way. I don't want them to feel that way. That's all.
exactly, and at least for all the people, for the little amount of people that felt that way and did comment, at least you addressed it. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's that you do care, you do see, and man, we used to read through all the comments at the end after every live. Oh my Lord, that shit's impossible to get through now. You and your 12-hour live streams. But anyways, no, I think you're very fair. And no, some people are going to think that, okay, this is turned into a hateful channel. Well, because you are going to see a little bit of that negativity. But then for the biggest part, though, if they would stay and actually commit themselves to, partake in the comments or just watch and observe, they see that the people who were talking shit or wasn't, they all come around. They definitely. You got a great room. Your mods do a wonderful job at sort of just keeping that peace a little bit. You got a good thing going. So don't let you got to be bulletproof, man. Remember, you got to do that. You got to be bulletproof, but also don't lose your heart. But just be bulletproof.
Well, I know I am. I feel like I'm bulletproof for like the trolls, but I'm talking about for people that that aren't trolls that are upset. Then that hurts. I feel bad because I could relate. I understand why that they are, but I feel like I'm trying my best. But I understand it. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
Yeah, I do, and I'm sure everybody else understands too. Well, at least the majority of them, because, like I said, they respond to you. Tip, they say, "Yes, we understand. Don't apologize. Don't apologize." But you got to understand also that even trolls have their beliefs, their opinions. So you got.
No, I'm pretty open. I'm talking about like if they're purposely really.
Oh yeah.
I always tell my moms to give everybody warnings, but if they just won't quit and it's like very obvious
if they have no content in their question, or if it's just nothing and they want to just try to stir up reaction, if there's not a legitimate content in their statement, that I guess that would be a troll if it's been like that.
And Susan, I am a warrior. If I get it from my mom, and my mom gets it from her mom, so I'm definitely a warrior.
They all got hearts as big as my car. Yes, definitely.
All right, I think I'm going to end this, guys. But thanks, Randy, for stopping in. Thank you, everybody. You guys,
everybody, take care. I'm glad to be here.
Come by Saturday. I'll put the link up. If you guys are following the Valo case, I'll put the link up on the channel I'll be on. And hopefully next time I come on, at least, I don't know if when I'm on her channel, but at least after that, I'll have my new computer set up. Hopefully I'll be able to set it up all myself. But okay, guys, thank you. And thanks for all the donations. You guys rock.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, well, I'll talk to you soon.
Well, I want to talk about Kim soon.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All
Talk to
right.
everybody later. Take care. God bless all. Sleep good when you get there, guys. Stay safe and healthy.
All right, bye.
Bye.